Well, Morgan Rielly certainly doesn't want to get caught up in the hype, but we have no problem with that whatsoever, alongside Mike Johnson and Dave Poulin. All right, after 5 games last year, Rielly had 0 goals, 3 points. Now he's got 3 goals, 12 points. What's the big difference in his game?
Simply, it's production. It's production. He has the platform to produce, and he is producing. If you look at the skill set, that's there. The mental makeup is there. He can play in any situation, defensively, offensively. His defensive game has really grown since he came into the pros. But now he's producing. Well, part of that is he's on the power play unit he's on. He's playing with the quality of players he's playing with. But you have to be able to produce. And really, Gino, in the NHL, for me, there are arguably 10 to 15 truly number one defensemen that can be called that can play in any situation. Coach can put them out at any time. They produce. He can put them out last minute, first minute, needs a goal, end of the period, whatever. But now that production piece offensively is at a whole different level.
I want to follow up on that. I don't think we're quite ready yet to put Morgan Rielly in the category of challenging for the Norris with the really big guns, the Erik Karlssons, the Brent Burns, Drew Doughties and stuff. Okay, so let's go to the next level. Is he a legit number one right now in this league?
Well, I'd like to do the numbers according to Pooley, and there are 31 number one defensemen in the leagues by definition because there's 31 teams. And Morgan Rielly is absolutely a number one defenseman by that standard. He can do everything, certainly put up points. You don't necessarily think of him as being a quarterback power play kind of defenseman, but he has evolved into that. He has grown into that role, playing with some really good players with him. We know what he can do offensively, 5-on-5, the confidence he has to jump up in the play. And he is proficient enough at defense, not great, but proficient enough at defense that with the added bonus of the offense that comes with what he does, that he's the number one defenseman. So there aren't 10 or 15, Pulley. There has to be 31. And by that standard, Morgan Rielly absolutely is a number one defenseman.
Truly number ones. And, you know, it's interesting with this group of guys, you need a certain type of guy to be the defenseman with this group because there's so many elite individual talents. It really runs through Mitch Marner. You've got the 3 left shots on the other side. So you need the right guy to be at the top of this, and I think he's the right guy as well.
You were part of the Leaf management team back in 2012 when you guys took Morgan Rielly 5th overall, and Brian Burke got mocked when he told everybody, if we had first pick, we would have taken Morgan Rielly. And everybody mocked him. Well, the guys who went before Rielly, Neil Yakupov, Ryan Murray, Alexander Galchenyuk, Griffin Reinhart, and then Morgan Rielly at number 5.
I had the list, Gino. He was number one.
Apparently, you guys were right.